Sit down. Sit down with me. Let's have a little chit chat. A thigh-high road. Oh my goodness. Who lied and tempted Eve to eat the fruit?
The devil.
Who was dressed. Favorite store. It's like a tree. It's pretty good. Pretty darn good. See, I was at the store. I didn't make up a dinner menu this week. Hello everybody! Sit down. Sit down with me. Let's have a little chit chat. You guys want to see my shelf? I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. I got a Coke. I made the mistake. Let me move you guys. If you guys hear that, my embroidery machine's running in yonder. I made a mistake and I bought a 12-pack of cherry Coke. I won't say it's a mistake, but it's really good. But I don't remember what day. One day we ran into Walmart to get stuff for Sunday dinner. Might have been Thursday, and I was like, you know, I find myself during the day, like I want something sweet, like, yeah, basically I find myself wanting a cherry Coke during the day. And we just have water, and then I make a pitcher of tea. I won't say every day, maybe every other day. It seems like once the pitcher of tea is gone, it's like usually a day or so before I actually make tea. Like I made tea yesterday for Sunday dinner. But anyway, I just thought I'd sit down because I am not doing a whole lot of vlogging today. I'm going to work, which I'm doing right now. I'm going to do school, and then I'm going to come back to work. I don't know what we're going to have for dinner. It might just be one of those eat what you want kind of nights. But I have received a few questions on different videos, and I thought I would answer some of them. One, I don't remember I don't even have my phone. I just remember the questions. One was like, have I thought about like turning this area down here into my workroom, like with my embroidery machines and my sewing machine and whatnot. So first of all, this area, this is like, number one, our house is not very big at all. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, but as far as like footage, like the bathrooms are small, the bedrooms are small. Sterling has the master bedroom, and so it has a bathroom on it. It's just a walk-in shower, a toilet, and a little vanity. I took a pill and I feel like I feel it in my throat, like every time I swallow it's kind of bitter. Anyway, so the bedroom that Sterling is in is the master bedroom, and so if we go back a million years before we finished this basement, it was just a basement. It's a half basement. The boys had the master bedroom because it was bigger and we could fit 2 beds in there, and so that was, and then they wanted bunk beds and had bunk beds, and then not bunk beds and bunk beds, and you know. And so in 2009 we finished this basement. My husband and my father-in-law pretty much did all of this by themselves. So we did hire somebody to help, but everything that they did, my husband ended up having to redo. So hindsight, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a good idea. And so we put in 2 bedrooms down here and this little area, and then there's a bathroom. And this is a huge closet, like the whole wall goes in, and it's the closet. During that time, my husband was into, again, he was into his hobby, which was toy collecting, but he also got into costuming, and so he was part of a thing called the 501st, and it's where you are part of this group and you have a Star Wars costume, and it has to be up to their standards or whatever, and then you get into their legion and you have your, you know, it was a big thing. And so he really enjoyed costuming, and he really enjoyed building these costumes, and that's why we have droids in our living room. If you ever notice, we have like big droids in our living room. It's because of this, and it was his hobby, and you know, everybody needs a hobby, and so this was his at that time. And so building, you know, he wanted a place to store all these costumes, and so now he has, like, I bet you there's a couple costumes in here still, but he sold a lot of them. I don't know what's called, but it has his costumes, and then it has my stuff. So yeah, so he built this to, you know, because we don't have any storage, basically, our house. We don't have a garage, we don't have like a mud room, we don't have places that you would normally store stuff. And so this was, you know, to store the costumes and whatnot. And so the boys each got their own room, and the bathroom, he had it all set with the tub. It has the tub in there, the vanity. It had a toilet. The toilet's no longer in there. It had everything ready to go. And we hired somebody to do the plumbing, so the plumbing is all there. We just needed a separate septic system because we live on a hill, and our septic system that is linked to, you know, everything upstairs is, so basically it would have to go up a hill to get to it, and it just wasn't big enough. The one we have is not big enough to have another bathroom attached to it. So in order to do another septic system, it was going to be like $5,000 at that time, which, you know, now it's probably who knows how much. It was like going to be like $5,000 to do that, and we never did, because we were like, oh, you know, in time we'll get that done, in time we'll get that done, in time. And we never had the extra money to spend on doing that. And so that room has turned into my husband's kind of like storage room, where he has his 3D printers, and you know, he has his hobby stuff in there. I can't complain because I have a whole bedroom, and now I have this out here, which, you know, is this really a hobby, canning? I don't know. I guess it is, but it's a hobby that pays off, you know what I mean? Anyway, so with that being said, this downstairs is not, it's a good area. It's a good size area, but it's not big. I think it looks bigger in vlogs and videos. Even Danny was like, you know, that it looks bigger on camera. And so our kitchen is right up the steps. So when I would work down here, I used to have this set up, and this was my work area, and I had my shelves over here, and I had a table here and a table there with my PE 770s, and I would work. And the noise was just so much. Even when I run my Racoma, it's out here. Like, you know, if you're trying to watch TV, you can't, because all you can hear is, you know. So moving my workroom into this area and doing, you know, having everything here. Plus this, I mean, my stuff would not all fit. Even though this area seems big, the way it's broken up, my stuff wouldn't fit. Because if I put my two embroidery machines here. It would probably come out to there. I still have another table and another thing, and then my bookshelves that house all the fabric and stuff. There would be no where to put them out here. There would be no, like, because the Rakoma's there and that's there, and his CD shelf and stuff have to stay there, but there's not enough. There wouldn't be enough area. Even if I put, because I can't put anything behind you where the bookshelf is. The bookshelf is the perfect height because of the breaker box and everything that's there. So I can't cover that up. And so those two, there's 4 big bookcases in there against the wall that are stacked on each other. And so if I move those, no, there's not 4. Yeah, there is 4. There's 2, and then with 2 on top, right? I'll have to look. I don't even know. Anyway, so yeah. So I'm like sinking down in this chair. There's a pillow behind me. That is why I can't move. You know, I have, and plus I like where I can shut the door and have all my fabric and stuff closed off to animals, pets, pet hair. You know, Boo once swallowed a string, and it's the string that I tied my bows with, and she ate it and it went down her throat, and she had to have emergency surgery, and that cost us over $1,000. Actually, I think it was like $1,700. It was like $1,000 to have the surgery, and then like going back and forth and medications and everything was like another $700. And so it was like $1,700 in the end, all because she ate a piece of string I had, and she got it hooked around her tongue. So it went like under her tongue and down her throat, but they didn't know how far down it had went, and because it's always constantly moving, they didn't know, you know, what damage it did, so she had to have surgery, and it was a big ordeal. Anyway, yeah. So that was that question. And they also said something about the bedroom. So probably a couple years ago, let's see, what year was it? 2020. Yes. In 2020, Papa was getting rid of a mattress. It was a new mattress that he just could not sleep on. And so I think he tried to sell it and couldn't sell it, and so he was gonna take it to the dump. And so I was like, at that time, I think my sister, autumn was coming up in the summer of 2020, and so I was like, you know, we'll take the mattress and she can sleep on it. We'll put it down here. So we put it down here, and she slept down here on that mattress, and then I kind of liked having an extra bed down here, and so I looked around and I wanted like one of those metal old-timey looking frames. I couldn't find one, but I found a metal frame for it on Facebook Marketplace, and so we got that, and so we set the bed up down here. And around that time I was having a lot of issues, and that was when I was on levothyroxine, and now I know that it was a levothyroxine that was hurting my back so bad. But sleeping on this bed made it better, but not better, if that makes sense. It seemed like our bed was really hard, and it was, you know, hurting my back more, so I slept down here. And so, you know, that lasted a few months. I wouldn't always sleep down here, but if my back was sore, I would sleep down here. And then Aunt T came, and I know she slept down here a couple times on that bed. And then when Danny came, she slept in Evan's room, when Journey and I slept down here on that bed, you know. So that, like, this area has been this area has been, the boys', you know, when they had a couch and stuff down here. So it's been like their little living room area. And then after that it turned into my work area. Then after that, you know, it was a school room. We set this up as a school room before. trying to think of, it was a play area for Journey before, when she was younger. I put all her toys and stuff down here while I worked in there. This was a play area. And then, you know, and now it's this. So this area has been a lot of things over the past, you know, several years, including the bedroom, the little bedroom area. And so, yeah, we got rid of that. It's probably maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. And Sterling got the bed that was here. And yeah, and I'm not on levothyroxine anymore. I don't have any issues. Let's knock on all kinds of wood that we can find. What I thought was a thyroid. Oh my goodness. What I thought was a high thyroid. I'm going to run out of room. So what I considered a high thyroid, which I thought a high thyroid was like anything above 3, okay? But this is when you are trying to have a baby, okay? And when I went to the fertility doctor way back when, and that's another video I want to do. Probably not in this video. I had questions pertaining to, it was on my video that I did when I took the pregnancy test. You know, I'm 51 years old. I took a pregnancy test. And I had mentioned that I got pregnant when I was 44. Actually, I got pregnant when I was 43 and had her at 44. Yeah. But people want to know more about that, and so I want to do another video about that. Yeah, so my thyroid, when at that time, was like 7, or it was like 7. It was somewhere around 7. And generally that is within a normal range for a woman of my age. So I was under the impression that my thyroid had to be below 3, like 3. And they want, at one point my thyroid was like 1 point something, like that's, you know, from taking all the levothyroxine. And so that was affecting my body. It made my joints hurt. It just made me feel crappy. It made me gain weight. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, when you have thyroid issues and you take the medicine, you know, you'll lose weight. I did not. Like probably within a few weeks after taking the thyroid medicine, I would slowly go up and gain weight. And that's just my body. That's the way I react. And even the doctors are like, yeah, you know, you're the rare few, you know, you're in the rare where that happens to people. Another thing is funny is because I was talking to the doctor I saw just a few, like, what, 2 weeks ago. She was asking me about iron and if it constipates me. And I was like, no, actually it doesn't. I was like, it makes me use the bathroom. And she was like, well, you must not have read the textbook, did you? I was like, no. I was like, and she was like, yeah. She was like, you know, in, you know, rare cases that does happen to people, and so you are part of the rare. So I'm like, lucky me. I get to gain weight when I take levothyroxine, and I get, you know, to go to the bathroom when I take iron. But yeah, so I thought that my thyroid needed to be below 3, and so all this, and anyway, so I had my blood work done. My thyroid is on the higher end, but within the normal range. So I don't have to be on like any thyroid medication. So I'm not on any, and I feel great, and my, you know, I don't hurt, and so yeah. And what else was there? Oh, I was talking about this whole area in the bedroom stuff. So yeah, so that was that whole spiel, and I'm so thankful that, you know, My elbow. I don't have to be on any meds. Honestly, I don't have to be. The only medication I have to be on, or you don't have to be on, but I'm on, is my allergy pills. And so I've been trying to make sure I do take them regularly. For one, they said it can help not only with my flare-ups and my eczema, you know, just in general for dusts and sneezing and living my life. And so, but yeah, now that my embroidery machine is done, I'm gonna go in there and what tree were they not allowed to eat from?
The one in the middle.
That's right. Who lied and tempted Eve to eat the fruit?
The devil.
Who was dressed up as like what?
Devil?
What was he looking like? A beautiful snake, right?
Actually, he was actually pretty.
Did the fruit make him as smart as God? No, it didn't. Can we hide from God? No, we can't hide our sin from God. What did Adam and Eve have to do? What did he make them do? They had to leave the beautiful garden. Who died on a cross so that we could be free from sin?
God.
Who?
God.
No, who died on the cross?
Jesus.
Jesus, that's right. What did Jesus do on the cross? What did he do?
Died.
He died for our sins, right?
Yeah.
Now, listen carefully. The Bible tells us that God created everything with nothing in his hands. When God made the animals, he made many, many different kinds of animals. When God made people, he made just 2 people. The first man was called Adam, and the woman was called Eve. Adam and Eve lived in a beautiful garden. God gave them everything they needed. When Adam and Eve disobeyed God, they could not live in God's special garden anymore. Adam and Eve sinned, but God still cared for them. God cares for us too. Jesus died on the cross for us because he loves us so much. Look good carefully on the picture. Then with your pencil, draw a line from the Bible to Adam, the Bible to Eve, the Bible to the cross. That means Jesus loves us. Very good. Now you have to go to your science. You need to put your name on there. Favorite store. We're at Walmart. At the thrift store, we found some stuff for our village. Don't look in our dirty van. Needs to be vacuumed. Can't wash what?
You can probably wipe it down.
We got some stuff for our little village. There's like a tree. And it comes with a little light set. It was $5.99, and this one was separate for 99 cents. Room for the bags or the dried pineapple?
Everything's on top of everything.
I was gonna get Journey some cookies. We're at Aldi. We just left Walmart. Man, we should have got a chicken. Oh, they got oranges, bananas, pineapple. Cranberries. We make cranberry juice. Okay, this is the fun aisle where they get all the Christmas stuff. Oh my gosh. What? The Life Series storybooks. Didn't they used to be two-sided? There's some coins. Peanut brittle. There's some M&Ms. Let's see. Chocolate covered one. These look good. What are these?
What is that?
Cranberries.
What's that? Something caramel.
Truffles.
Oh,
You know,
that's fragrant.
does that mean I can't have... Those are my favorite, the trees. Peppermint pretzels, those look good. I think I want to try these and put those back.
I'm hungry. I got to eat.
I'm going to let her try those and I'm going to put these ones back. There's some more truffles. That looks good. What's that? A bark sampler. These must be good because they're all gone. Hey. He's not looking. Look at him. You tell when something's good is when they're all gone. And they just put them out. That means they're good. And once it's gone, it's gone. So if you don't get it when you see it, see it? So good. Right? If you don't get it when you see it, I'm gonna put these over here. Is that breaking the law? I broke the law. I gotta go get my Buddha. Oh, what are these? Turkey stuffing crackers. I don't know. They might be good. Put a little pepper jelly on that. Yeah?
Turkey stuffing crackers. Sounds pretty good. Oh man, yeah, we saw that. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go home and try it.
Peppermint sticks.
Peppermint. Maybe that's cinnamon.
I mean, that's what I meant. You know what I meant. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Turkey stuffing. What's that other one? Garlic. Garlic. What?
Mashed potatoes. I have to try it.
I want you to try it.
Okay. We must be hungry. Let's go get our butter. What?
So, you can get $25 from Walmart. Who's going to save their receipts for the last 5 years? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I still got them. Not all of them. I spent $33.62, but we bought stuff. Like I bought a lot of carrots. I've got these things, which I normally don't buy. I bought a candle, which I normally don't buy. Okay, we're gonna try turkey stuffing.
Potato chips.
It does.
They made a movie about her with
But I'm
pink
hungry.
hair, like all around the
Listen.
Are they hot?
No.
I think pretty good. But I'm hungry. I'm not
Does
a
it
potato
taste?
chip eater.
Does it taste like stuffing?
Kinda.
Kinda.
I'm throwing my mother one.
Did you try some, Jared?
No.
You know what it tastes like? When I open up the bag of stuffing and I go to make it.
That's what it smells like. It tastes like it smells.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Pretty darn good.
Look, I'm telling her.
Yeah. That's pretty good. They got flavor.
What's this?
Yeah. I got the crackers too.
Look,
I bought crackers. That's this. We'll see what those taste like.
look.
Oh, good, huh? Good? I give it a 10 out of 10. Can you pass the gravy?
That's the gravy part. I haven't seen that in a while.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to open this up. I got a thread order.
I got money.
You got money. I needed thread.
$1,000.
You guys, I did not sleep last night. And I don't know why. Insomnia. And there's no real reason. Like I didn't have a lot of caffeine or I'm just like,
Whoa.
wow. What color threads do you think we got? Well, let's see. We've got
Pink.
pink.
That's why it was so heavy when I carried it. Ah. Can I use this box?
I don't care. I'm gonna put them back in this box to carry downstairs. So I've got two black.
I got a wig in here.
This is supposed to match the color I use. So we got this bright pink, baby yellow, but this looks brighter than what I did. The color match, trying to match the Madeira colors that I use. So this was the closest. We'll see. I'll do a side by side and see. This was supposed to match the pink. Again, this looks way brighter than the pink I used, but we will see. A silver and a light brown and a lavender. This looks darker than the one I used. And then red. So we'll see. I just tried to match the colors that I needed. A Madeira, and this is way cheaper. And I used the black. I think I used the black and the white so far, and I liked it, so. And then I picked these up at Walmart. They had others, but I wouldn't use them. The other ones. I had them in my cart, and then I'm like, eh. So I just got, I think, 4 of these ones. That's all they had left. For 49 cents. Yes. And then they also had this. I wish they had more spider webs, because I don't even remember seeing this. I probably would have bought it full price. And then I just bought some potpourri. Hey guys, so it is 6 o'clock. I fell asleep. I went to sleep for probably an hour and a half. I didn't sleep last night, and so I was finally able to get some sleep. And I was told Sterling to wake me up at 5 o'clock so I could start dinner. Well, my husband actually called me like right at 5 o'clock. But anyway, I'm making a cheesy chili mac. So I should have filmed it, but I browned 1 pound of lean burger and added a can of rotel, drained, and a can of kidney beans, drained, and then I added a block of one of the small blocks of Velveeta. I was just going to do half of it, but then I thought, well, once I add the macaroni in here, I probably needed more. So, and then I added some garlic garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, chipotle chili peppers, a little bit of dry mustard, a tablespoon of sugar, salt, pepper, and so I gave it a little taste, and it's pretty darn good. Like, I could just eat this, even though it looks terrible. But my macaroni's over here. I did the whole pound of macaroni, and probably not, I don't think I'm going to add the whole pound of macaroni to this. I'm going to let the girls just eat macaroni. What is that? What is this, you guys? Oh, it's a skin from inside of the rotel. But anyway, this is dinner. Nothing fancy. I was at the store. I didn't make up a dinner menu this week. And so when we were at the store, I was like, name some stuff you might want to eat. And he couldn't come up with anything. And I was like, want some chili? No. I was like, chili mac? No. And he was like, no, actually that might be pretty good. So that's what we're having. I was going to do cornbread. But you guys, I passed out. Now I have to go to work, but this macaroni's almost done. And then I will just spoon it in here, mix it up, and we will be good to go. Hello everybody. So, I'm in my workroom. I just wanted to show you guys real quick in case anybody is following me from my other channel and does embroidery, and you know, they want to know about the candle thread. So Candle Thread is a website. Their thread is way cheaper, and from what I've heard, you know, a lot of people I'm trying to untie it. A lot of people use it in replacement of the Madeira thread, because the Madeira, these are like $9 and these are $5.50. I think these are like, I don't remember the actual, so you know, save money where you can. And so when you go on the Candle website, I've used it. This is my third or fourth order from them.
Gosh, you scared me.
I have a weight. The weight right there is a candle thread. I think the first time I ordered might have been black and white thread. What? I don't know where the remote is right now. Anyway, so I needed more of this yellow because I'm running out. This is a 1727, and so when I put in the number, it said the closest match was this, which it's close, but I mean, you can see that there's a little slight difference. It is a little, just maybe a shade darker, but when it comes to embroidery, once it's on a shirt and, you know, put all together, I don't think anyone would ever notice, like, hey, you used a different thread. Now this one looks pretty. I thought I ordered 2 of these. You guys, after I took my nap, I told my husband, I don't know if I was snoring, which could be because I didn't sleep last night, like at all. I didn't sleep. I was like, or if, you know, I'm starting to come down with something, because I feel like in the back of my throat, like,
can I do this, please?
yeah, like, whereas if you were snoring, you know, like that area is like, feels like there's something there. Anyway, so this is like the closest to this hot pink color. Again, you know, it's close. It's not the same. Obviously, it's not the same company. I love you, baby. But I just wanted to show you guys in case anyone is interested. This is that hard plastic. think this one's really pretty. Again, you know. Similar, but you can see the difference, you know what I mean? Especially under this fluorescent, it's not even a, it's a LED light. So, I have one more. I didn't even order any white. Oh, I think I have another. I think the last time I bought 2 whites, I think I did. So I do think I have another full white somewhere. And then this, you know, the silver. It matches pretty good. The pink, I only have one pink, it's on the machine. And then black, I got 2 blacks. I ordered 2 pinks. And this is the same color as over there on the machine. It looks pretty close. I just wanted to make sure, because I was running low and because I did have to order that, you know. I ordered some backup.
Thanks for watching. Hey, tomorrow. Bye, guys.